Was geht ab, YouTube? Ich wünsche euch einen guten Morgen. Es ist gerade Morgen bei mir. Es ist 7:25 Uhr und gestern vorm Schlafengehen habe ich ja, das Licht ist ein bisschen zu heavy. Muss ich ein bisschen leicht einstellen. Habe ich ein, ups, so beginnt es in der Früh. So, jetzt versuche ich das Licht runter. Also habe ich ein Video gecheckt, was jetzt gut. Habe ich ein Video mir angesehen über Ägypten, wie die Leute anscheinend kein Corona haben in Ägypten. Ist sehr interessant, die hatten so einen Lockdown, aber sehen wir uns das gemeinsam an. Und wenn wir ein bisschen eifersüchtig, so, ich schiebe mich hier ein bisschen rauf.
Why
Und
does
let's go.
nobody wear a mask in Egypt?
Like 3 months ago, everyone was concerned, but there wasn't a full lockdown.
Why don't you wear a mask?
لا احنا not scared.
You know, we don't have an over Egypt mini COVID, you know, because over Egypt's weather is different. So we are starting now, no mask, and we start alive.
Do you think COVID doesn't not exist?
I don't think come back again.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name, man?
My name is Bobli.
Why does nobody here wear the mask?
I don't know. We don't have the. يعني why? Awareness. Yeah, awareness.
And people here,
Mein Kopf, nebenbei, hab's dann dazu gesehen. Kreuz. Lustig, aber wir haben auch viel ernst den ersten Lockdown genommen hier in Österreich. Und jetzt? Ich sehe ganz viele Leute auf der Straße.
they're not scared, worried.
No, never.
Usually Egyptians, during summer, it's the time that we go to the beach, to the north coast. It's something that we really wait for every year. And now that we stayed like up until July, that was too much for Egyptians to do.
Yeah.
And so everybody was like, all right,
Never mind.
whatever.
Yeah, cancel
just going.
COVID. Yeah, cancel COVID.
So do you guys think it exists?
Of course it does.
Of course.
A very good morning to you guys from the beautiful city of Aswan in the south of Egypt. Over the last week or so, I've been traveling around the country with my friend Islam. We've been having an incredible time so far. This place is so cool, there's nobody around. But one thing that I've been noticing that I just can't get off my mind is that it seems like COVID doesn't exist here. Obviously the title of this video is deceiving. It really does exist here, probably.
Sagt, es gibt zwar kein Corona, es scheint so, als ob es kein Corona gibt, aber natürlich gibt es Corona. Aber, und er meint, er geht vorsichtig, er schätzt, dass der Staat falsche Nummern angibt. Wir haben zwar hier ein paar Fälle, aber der Staat gibt anscheinend falsche Nummern an, sagt er. Er kann sich einfach nicht vorstellen, dass hier einfach weniger los ist.
Probably in much bigger numbers than the government says. But as we're walking through the streets, no one's wearing a mask. People are hugging, kissing, shaking hands.
Alle küssen sich, umarmen sich.
Welcome.
It's blowing my mind, and especially in Cairo where there's what, 20, how many people?
30 million people.
30 million people in Cairo.
30
And
Millionen.
I can probably say 1% of people have a mask.
Yeah, you can say that.
Thank you for wearing a mask. Nobody here wears a mask. From what my eyes are telling me, 99% of people here don't seem to be bothered by COVID-19.
I love Egypt
Why?
because I'm Egyptian.
In recent days, I've seen several huge gatherings like full-on weddings, boat parties across the Nile, extremely busy streets and marketplaces, and even in Cairo airport, the majority of people aren't wearing masks. So I'm in the Cairo airport and about 10% of people around me are wearing masks. It's crazy. They either aren't wearing it, or if they are, it's like this below the chin, which doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you do that if it's below the chin, you know? There seems to be very small efforts to stop the spread of COVID, such as basic temperature checks when entering sites, as well as some kids on the street selling masks. I just bought a mask here on the street of Alexandria. I gotta cover up my face.
Thank you.
I must say that I'm not impressed with their lack of care for this devastating pandemic, and I fear for the future of Egypt if life continues to be the way it is. Everywhere you walk on the streets, it's as if we're in 2019 and nothing is happening. And I just wanted to tell you guys around the world, because where I come from in the US, it's so strict. If you walk outside on the streets without a mask, people will say something. Even in other parts
Ja,
of the
bei
world, in
uns, die
Mexico,
Leute sind nicht mehr strikt, sie machen eigentlich alles, was sie wollen hier in Wien, aber sie zucken komplett jedes Mal aus, wenn jemand nicht die Maske hat. Hatte schon einmal, dass ich in der U-Bahn war und die U-Bahn ist nicht weitergefahren und ein Mann ist durchgelaufen, hat die Notbremse gezogen und der Fahrer so, bitte, ganz genervt. Der so, ja, da ist ein Mann ohne Maske, er gefährdet uns alle, er läuft gerade raus, er geht da zu den Aufzügen und der Fahrer war so genervt, er wollte einfach nur seine Arbeit machen. Auf jeden Fall, ja, 20 Minuten sind wir dort stehen geblieben bei der Landstraße und ich war zu spät, wie immer.
too. I was just in Mexico. People are really.
Das heißt, in Österreich in Wien machen die eigentlich auch alles, was sie wollen. Skifahren, die Straßen sind dennoch ziemlich voll. Außer, dass die Restaurants halt offen sind und dass Leute glauben, mit den Masken machen sie trotzdem alles, aber das ist das Gleiche, wenn sie es runternehmen würden. Aber jetzt kommen ja die FFP2-Masken hier in Österreich. Also.
strict. Islam, why are Egyptian people not caring about COVID?
Actually, at the beginning, they are carried about the COVID and all this stuff.
Ja, wir
The
haben auch am Anfang
government
uns mehr
made a
gekümmert.
full lockdown, but now people like, oh, we are tired of wearing the mask. The weather now is hot. People like, they believe that Allah or God will save us. Where it doesn't matter if we wear a mask or not. Yeah, we can still shaking our hands. It's a part of our culture.
Are you worried at all about the pandemic happening?
الكورونا دي جت من عند ربنا احنا عملنا ايه على الكورونا يعني.
He said like the corona is from God. We can do anything with it.
So he's not worried about it.
No.
Why does nobody wear a mask here, and why does everybody still shaking hands?
يعني دلوقتي يعني في حسينا انه دول برضه يعني خف شويه.
He just mentioned the sun. The sun is like doing something here in this village to
weil dort
to
mehr
get
Sonne
over
ist, man ist
the crisis.
geschützter.
Nobody here is afraid now of the corona.
Because the sun is taking away the virus?
Exactly. Yeah, they think so.
It's crazy to me. I mean, we've been wearing masks when we're out in public, when we're around people. Personally, I would like to wear a mask because I feel much safer that way. And I almost feel like people kind of look at me weird. They're like, oh, you have a mask on. It's just the most bizarre thing ever. But listen, I've just looked up the numbers. There's been 100,000 reported cases and 5,000 deaths. That's extremely low for a country with over 100 million people, right?
5000 Tote.
But how is it possible that it's not, like in the US, we're really keeping a 6 feet distance. We are wearing masks, we're avoiding crowds, and the numbers are going way up. But how can a place like Egypt, where everybody's touching, shaking hands, kissing, and it's not, I don't understand. Like, are Egyptian people immune?
You can say
Say
that.
no.
Like there are a lot of disease here.
Maybe you guys are exposed to more things on a daily basis, and your bodies aren't.
Yes.
Habt ihr gehört? Also kann sein, dass einfach Ägypter einfach immun sind. Und er meint einfach, ja, es gibt einfach viel mehr Krankheiten. Also sind sie jeden Tag mehr Gefahren ausgesetzt.
A lot of people
It's possible.
supposed to have a lot of like diseases here in.
I don't know if the numbers are accurate. They're probably not, but the death count should be accurate because if someone dies, you should know how they died. And it's only been 5,000, which is really low.
Yeah, nowadays like between 10 and 20. 10
Weil
and 20.
nicht alle
Cases a
übergewichtig
day?
sind wie in Amerika. Es sind alle schlankere Leute, die gehen Fußball spielen, die sind draußen, die bewegen sich, sind nicht ganz im Auto, die laufen ganze Zeit rum.
10 and 20 cases a day in Egypt. I don't know, I just really feel the need to document this because a lot of people are like, wow, how do you visit Egypt? Is it open? And yeah, the country's open. You have to show a negative COVID test, a PCR test taken within 48 hours
Ist aber ein
of arrival,
schöner
which I
Urlaubsspot
did,
jetzt.
and you get through it. But honestly speaking, it's a really special time to visit Egypt as a tourist because there's no other tourists here.
Yeah, zero.
Zero tourists. We just went in the market yesterday and the guy said he hasn't seen a tourist in months.
Yeah.
How many tourists have you seen besides me in the last few months?
كم واحد زارك خلال الأيام اللي فاتت؟ سياح.
No.
Zero.
Zero.
Zero tourists.
Zero tourists.
So it's really special. We were at the pyramids of Giza the other day and like we saw like one other tourist the whole time. Not a bad view out the window, huh? Insane. But listen, I'm still wearing a mask. I recommend you guys to wear masks. I'm not saying coronavirus is fake at all. I'm just documenting and telling you guys what's happening here. Obviously, we're not wearing masks now because we are standing in the middle of, we actually just hiked up to this amazing,
It's called Abu Hawa. It's like a place of pharaohs' tombs.
yeah, it's a pharaoh's tombs. It was just discovered a few hundred years ago, but it's like thousands of years old, overlooking the Nile. So obviously, we're not going to be wearing masks right now. But anyways, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments and
Mann,
opinions on
ich würde schon gern hin.
what do you think about Egypt and the world about COVID and what the future lies for travel. I would love to have this be an open discussion. Please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. In any regard, we are going to get back to watching this beautiful sunrise over the Nile River and exploring Aswan. This guy is amazing. He's been showing me all around Egypt. Super nice guy, and we have a lot of good stories coming your way.
Menschen sind dort einfach super.
Ciao.
Wenn's
What's up? Do you experience low energy or laziness? Well, then you're
6 countries left.
Okay, so what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Rola, I'm from Egypt, and I'm Hala, and we're 19, twins. Yeah, we're twin sisters.
And you're from Alexandria?
Yes.
Tell me about Alexandria. What's it like?
It's like home. Yeah, definitely. Everybody that comes here knows that people from Alexandria feel very proud and very nationalist towards Alexandria. Like, if you ask anybody, where are you from? I'm from Alexandria, and then Egypt. But anybody else is like, oh, I'm from Egypt. Yeah, we're very proud about it.
I learned about this city in school, like Alexander the Great, and like we learned so much about it. Like, you're from here, so is that even surprising to you, or it's just home?
It's crazy because we're kind of a mixture of everything in one place. We have like some Greek blood, we have some Egyptian, we have some Arab, we have everything, and that makes this place a lot diverse than a lot of places in Egypt, and that makes us really happy about it. And we have the sea, so that's even a plus, you know. Yeah, everybody comes over from all over the other provinces just to see the sea, and you know.
So you're pretty much basically saying you live in the best place in Egypt.
I mean, pretty much, yeah, probably.
Ich will auch so gern Urlaub. Ich brauche auch Urlaub unbedingt. Ich will mit meiner Frau reisen. Wie wäre das? Vielleicht ist Ägypten dann eine Möglichkeit. 48 Stunden davor. Ein Test. Und dort sind die Menschen ganz chillig drauf. Interessant, nur 5000 Tote. Und auch wenn die Zahlen gefälscht sind und es mehr Infektionen gibt, sind nur 5000 Tote. Interessant. Interessant. Anyways, sagt mir, würdet ihr auch gerne nach Ägypten wollen? Wenn ihr jetzt die Chance hättet, einen gratis 10 Tage Urlaub in Alexandria zu haben, 5-Sterne-Hotel, würdet ihr es tun, obwohl Corona zurzeit ist? Ich schon. Obwohl 10 Tage ist ein bisschen lang. Aber ich würde es schon tun. So, schreibt mir in den Kommentaren, was ihr davon haltet. Denkt ihr, dort ist es wirklich so chillig, wie es dieser YouTuber darstellt? Oder glaubt ihr, dort ist auch die Kacke am Dampfen wie hier? Ich denke es nicht. Ich denke, dort sind die Leute chilliger und es gibt vielleicht anscheinend dort wirklich wenigen Virus und die Leute sterben einfach auch super low. Und ich glaube, es liegt auch daran, dass diese Menschen auch gesünder sind. Auch wenn es die dritte Welt ist, die Menschen sind dennoch gesünder, die sind weniger übergewichtiger, dünner und bewegen sich mehr im Alltag. Das auf jeden Fall. So, schreibt mir, was ihr dazu denkt, was ihr davon haltet in den Kommentaren. Ich danke euch für jedes Feedback. Ihr wart echt super auf jedes Video. So konnte ich mich entscheiden, was ich für Videos als nächstes mache. Also vielen, vielen Dank, Hut ab. Ihr seid super. Ich wünsche euch nur das Beste. Corona hin oder her. Bleibt positiv, bleibt gesund, bleibt glücklich. Unbedingt. Egal, was die nächsten Wochen auf uns zukommen mag, bleibt positiv. So, ich wünsche euch einen guten Morgen, einen wundervollen Mittag und eine gute Nacht, wann immer ihr euch dieses Video reinzieht. Peace.